It's Milan World Team Tennis presented by Geico. Kastles Stadium at the Wharf, the Washington Kastles taking on the New York Sportimes. In the first set, it's the Kastles. Bobby Reynolds taking on Jesse Witten. And Witten strikes first with the break of serve, but Bobby Reynolds breaks right back for 1-all in this set. And this is a set that saw a little bit of everything. Some good serving, some solid groundies, and it went to a tiebreaker. And in the final point of the breaker, the best point of the set, it went to Bobby Reynolds, who gave the Kastles the early 5-4 lead after the first set. In the second set, Martina Hingis went into the International Tennis Hall of Fame a week ago, taking on Anna-Lena, and it was Grunefeld who looked great from the start. She broke early with a big forehand, the 3-all point. 3-all point in the first two games of this set. The second game, 3-all point. What does Grunefeld do? The backhand winner. But we did see plenty of vintage Martina Hingis in this one and her wonderful sense of the court. But the set belonged to Grunefeld, who did it all. We saw the big hitting from her, some nuance with the drop shots, and she takes the set 5-2 and gives her team the advantage. In set 3, it was mixed doubles, and it was Kveta and Robert Kendrick for the Sportimes taking on Martina Hingis and Rajeev Ram. Ram filling in for Leander Paes, who is just slightly injured. And then with Kveta serving for the set, Robert Kendrick hits an incredible backhand volley. Incredible. This game goes to the 3-all point, and guess what? The Kastles somehow figure a way to win it, and the set goes to the tiebreak. The Kastles got up to the early 3-1 lead in the breaker, but the Sportimes come back and take it on the final point at 4-all. And we go to the fourth set. It was women's doubles. Kveta Anna-Lena Grunefeld taking on Martina Hingis and Anastasia Rodionova. The first game goes to a 3-all point on the Rodionova serve that the Kastles win for the 1-love lead. Grunefeld then wins a 3-all point to tie things at 1 apiece. The set went on serve until 3-2 when the Kastles get the break on a 3-all point with a Grunefeld double fault. Then another 3-all point with Hingis serving for the set. An incredible point. Grunefeld going around the net post and winning it. The set goes to another tiebreak. We saw lots of tiebreaks tonight with Martina Hingis now serving at 3-1. An unbelievable point from the Hall of Famer, and the Kastles go on to win the breaker. But they did trail going into the final set 16-18, and it would all come down to men's doubles. It was Bobby Reynolds and Rajeev Ram, Jesse Witten and Robert Kendrick for the Sportimes. And then after 2 holds of serve, the Kastles struck with the break of Jesse Witten. 4 consecutive points that tied the match at 19 apiece. The Kastles go on an 8-point run in the 4-1 lead. It was up to Robert Kendrick to stop the bleeding. He did hold, but then it was Rajeev Ram filling in for the injured Leander Paes, serving it out in style. The Kastles come from behind to win the match 21-20 and push their record to an impressive 8-2.